My entire life, I've always been a gamer. Nintendo 64, DS, Wii, GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation, you name it, I had it. I also believe that I've always seen myself as somebody that was going to, make something out of his life. And even though some people believe that, gaming or video games as general are a waste of time and that they lead to nothing great in life, I always believe that they can actually do. I wanted to overcome the stigma. Until this day, I still want to. I'm 23 years old. I'm finishing my undergrad and I'm going soon to start a law school. And I'm also a gamer, a passionate gamer. And I still almost game, I think, like 15 hours a week. But I still don't know what I'm going to do with my future. What is my end goal? What is my purpose with my studies and my passion for gaming and all geek related stuff? And maybe you too, you're trying to figure this thing out too. The thing we call life. But the question that I mean to ask myself is, what is my purpose in life as a gamer? Hi everybody, I'm Sir Slingshot. I'm a law student, a gamer, a comic book fan, and I can say a business enthusiast. Well bro, that sounded way too formal. I guess I'm just, a gamer trying to figure out life. A gamer trying to be productive, let's say. A few days ago, I started a Skillshare class about personal branding. And the first thing that the teacher asked in the class was, what is your goal? What is your end goal? Define that end goal. Man, I can tell you that I was confused, man. I realized that I'm always productive, always aiming to do more and more and more. But I don't know what is the purpose of all of this. What is the purpose of all this productivity? And also, what is the purpose of this passion I have for gaming? I realized I'm always aiming for productivity. I'm always aiming to live out of my passion for gaming. But what is my end goal? I have never asked myself that very specific question. What do I want to accomplish? What is the point of all of this thing that we call life? I want to say that I sat down, meditated, reflected on my past, and that I took a pen and wrote my entire life plan.
It's political bullshit.
Because I didn't do a single thing. I just stopped the class and I said, man, this is way too complicated for me. This is confusing me. Let's get back to Warzone. Let's finish the DLC, the new DLC in Assassin's Creed. But I gotta admit that nonetheless, that question really stuck into my mind. A few days later, I finished a book called Think and Grow Rich. A classic self-help book. Maybe you've read it, maybe you know about it. And that book is supposed to help you become rich. Well, first thing first, I'm not a millionaire, but the book did make me realize something. You have to aim for your end goal. You have to define it. You have to be certain and you have to be decisive in this goal. You have to do everything within your power and beyond to obtain that end goal. And that means that you have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself and you have to declare and go take what's yours. Man, I was inspired, man. When you got pumped up, 100%, man, that level of confidence was at 100%. But once again, what is that thing that my heart truly desires? What is that thing that I really want to do? I was still lost. But that time I decided that it would be different. This time, I wouldn't sit around and wait for a magic response and forget about it. And here's what I did. First, I made a list of what I'm good at, what I like doing, what I can be paid for, and what I believe the world needs. Let's start with what I love. I love reading. I love learning new things. I love gaming, comics. I love business, entrepreneurship, and I love selling, communications and marketing. Actually, that is my undergrad. I love storytelling. I love exchanging ideas. I love, talking to people, just trying to know people. And I love to inspire people too. After that, what I'm good at. I believe I'm good at speaking. I hope so, I guess. I'm somewhat good at games. I'm good with computers. I'm good with communicating. I'm good with management. I'm good in writing and speaking. And then I ask myself, what does the world need? This is my opinion, a more difficult question to answer. I think, people need help in learning new stuff. I think people need motivation. I think the world need inspiration. I think the world needs to be comfortable with the idea of gaming, with the gaming industry, with esport, with being a gamer as a career. And I think the world needs to turn gaming into a real sport. And more precisely, the esport industry needs to make esports in gaming more accessible to everybody. easy for non-gamers to understand. The esports needs a centralized organization. And so I believe that we need to make esports mainstream. Then I ask myself, what can I be paid for? So what job? What jobs? What business ideas? And I say commissions for sales, I guess ads on social media, affiliate marketing. I'm studying, I'm a law student, so I guess being a lawyer, representing esports athletes, and consulting and management. Well, a lot of ideas. And as you can see, I was, and I think I still am, a bit all over the place. But my conclusion, with those 4 circles in mind, my conclusion is that I'm good and I like, and I can be paid for selling, speaking, communicating, marketing stuff, and all of that about gaming. And in an aspect of consulting, maybe, and management. And all of this is in order to make esports evolve. Then I proceeded to make my golden circle. The golden circle is a 3-step circle in which you define your why, your what, and your how. The golden circle was first introduced in the book called Start with the Why from Simon Sinek. Maybe you've read it too. And a book to help you, find your purpose in life and in business. Your why is your purpose, your mission statement. Your how is how you're going to achieve that purpose, how you're going to meet the why. And the what is the result? What do you want to really accomplish at the end of the day? My why is I want the gaming industry to flourish because I love gaming. I enjoy it because it has a good impact. It has had a good impact on my life. And I want to make gaming entertaining, but also a way to have a better impact in the world. I want esports to be the same as any other sport. That was a bit cheesy, but I guess that's it. And my how. And that's the problem. That's the thing I really don't know how to say. And I really don't know how to answer that question, my how. I don't exactly know how I can make the gaming industry evolve. That's the thing I'm still trying to figure out. And I think I can help the gaming industry being a gamer that does non-gaming things, like all the things I said about marketing, sales, communicating, management. At the end of the day, I know that I want to make gaming mainstream, esports mainstream. I want a parent to be excited for his kid when the kid says, you know what, I want to be an esport athlete. Just as excited as he would be if he wanted to be, I don't know, a football player. And my what, I guess, is simply making esports mainstream. I don't know if mainstream is the good word. I think, I want it to be, at a level. Man, I don't even know. Man, I'm lost. I'm lost. Even though for some it may seem like a pretty straightforward plan, or for some it may seem like a mess, to be honest, every single day, the things that I just said, and even saying it out loud right now, makes me doubt everything. Everything. But I guess I gotta take action, because analysis very often is paralysis. So I gotta take action. So I decided to continue with my next step, which is, stating my value proposition, who I want to help, and what I want to do to help them, and which is the outcome that I'm aiming for. So I guess I want to help gamers build an industry that we can be proud of, and so we can impact the world the same way gaming has impacted our lives. And I want to help non-gamers understand the impact and the meaning behind the gaming industry. As I said, I'm very cheesy with this stuff. I'm very, very cheesy. But I have to put some words into my ideas so I can take action. So here it goes. To be honest, that feels good. It feels good to finally say, what is my purpose? It doesn't feel as good to doubting it every single day, but still in some way I'm feeling good. What now? Let's say I have to make a plan now. I know what is my purpose. I know what's my end goal. I have to execute and I have to take action. I have to take the actions and I have to make the plan to fulfill and to obtain that very end goal that I just decided to have in my life. Well, I hope this video is the first step towards achieving that goal. So if you want to follow this journey, and who knows, maybe be inspired by it, or maybe just help me, define my plan and define my purpose, well, don't forget to subscribe. And if you ask me what is this channel all about, let's try to figure it out.